which might be a good time actually to talk about the Play Safe Kit.
Yes.
So, I love this product because it confirms that life is play.
Yeah.
And suggests that enjoy life, be playful, but suggests that you play safe.
Yeah.
And it is a product by Randox, been in business for 42 years out of the United Kingdom. They do some brilliant health checks here in the USA, which I'll actually talk about in a second. But the Play Safe Kit is $99, and it gets you 9 STD tests, discreet. It's an at-home kit, 1 urine sample, and tests 9 of the most common STDs, which allows you to play safe. And a little bit about Randox. Randox has a lab here now in the Santa Monica area in Los Angeles, California. And they do 80 blood tests for $395, and that's the baseline plus. The concept being that when you are healthy and seeking a longer, healthier life, hopefully full of sex, you want to establish your baseline with 80 blood tests, look at markers that might suggest maybe some lifestyle changes. Then you can add a protocol, and that's why it's called Baseline Plus Protocol. Let's say you're following Andrew Huberman or you're doing the Brian Johnson protocol. You now take the protocol over the next 90 days and you run your test again. And you start to look at those markers and to see that you're hitting your targets for longevity and pro-aging. So they have a second product called the Health Span, and the Health Span allows you to do that first baseline test plus the second test for $695. And then they finally have their performance package, which is something that someone like myself is interested in, where I did my baseline, and then I have a protocol and interventions, let's say for some element of health. The performance package allows me to do day 1, day 90, and day 180 for $995. And these 80 blood tests, we have talked to various doctors. The CPT codes on them are, $3,000. So if you're going to run them individually, it would cost $3,000.
See, I love this because it's like radical honesty with yourself, right?
Right.
This all ties into the same thing with partnership. Keep yourself in check. The accountability, factor is there. It's
you really can't run from this.
No.
I tried because I thought, one of the doctors that I talked to, Dr. Gruen, as you and I discussed, I do 90 minutes of yoga and I do handstands, and I thought I was healthy. And then I did the 80 blood tests, and I saw that I was eating too many fries. I saw that I was probably drinking too much alcohol. Yeah. I saw, so I couldn't hide from that data.
Yes.
So then I made the changes, and that actually woke me up, and I ran the test again. I did the Health Span package, and I was like, wow, I made such huge improvements, and so much, I lost 10 pounds, so much. Anyway.
Again, test and assess, right? Which goes for relationships too.
Test and assess.
Test and assess.
Love it.
Growth mindset. This is all intrinsic.
So before you start dating, you're like, so what are your thoughts on?
Oh my God. Again, with the insatiable curiosity, I love questions. I think questions are such a lost art too. And I know you can relate to me on this because here you were asking me questions. Yeah. But that insatiable curiosity is just the benchmark of a healthy relationship, of a healthy sex life, healthy friendships, just being autonomous, everything.
I think you have to write a book. And I think one of the, so I think we've got some of your chapters outlined in this vlog, right? Test and assess.
Yeah.
Insatiable curiosity, right? Radical authenticity.
Yeah.
So I actually really think you should write a book. And I want this day here today to catch those sparks of genius that I see in your online presence. And I invite everyone to follow Coral. Her online messaging is incredible. As I said, I sent one on to my partner. So I genuinely believe that what you're saying is true because I've seen it in my life.